hours of rehearsal. And so, here we go. And the. Short. Good. Bravo, very good. Same idea here. And all flesh shall see it together. It's a little choppy. All flesh shall see it together for the one. And all flesh shall see it has spoken it. And all flesh shall see it together. Those last few measures, then you got nothing to worry about. For the mouth of the Lord, the mouth of the Lord. Silent. Hath spoken. Hath spoken it. Say it. Hath spoken. That's what we're looking for. We're looking for that final. I mean, you said it a bunch, but you got to say it again, a last time with some special emphasis, some oomph, you know? Good. All right, remain standing for just a moment. Altos, let's go and work on a couple of things. Letter D, bottom of page 20. Sopranos, just stay in the room, but just cool it for a minute. Don't sing it. Tenors, don't come in. Here, just the altos. And the glory, the 1, 2, 3, go. Yeah. I'm getting back to that and the. And. Just sing and hold it for me. No, now you're singing on. Oh, we're not looking for that. No. Remember, I was talking 2 rehearsals ago about a triangle. Better, thank you. 1, 2, 3, go. Yeah, see, it's not very far from and the glory, but it's far enough on the. And the glory, ori. Right? 1, 2, 3, go. And the glory of the Lord. Yeah, and don't make so much a r out of the glory. Would you flip it or use a D instead? Glory of the Lord. Glory is really awfully American. Okay? And yeah. 1, 2, 3, go. And the glory of the yeah, I'm still getting glory, glory of the, glory of the. Say it. Sing it 3 times. 1, 2, go. Glory of the, glory of the, glory of the. Yeah, take as much R out of it as you can and either flip it or use a D. Glory, D, glory of the. 1, 2, go. Glory of the. Glory of the, glory of the, glory of the. Better. In fact, just forget that there's an R there at all, and that'll be the best. Okay? Now, sopranos, join us, and tenors, and then basses. And all flesh, and all flesh. That's a short, long, right? The mouth. This will be the pickup to letter D. The mouth. Sorry. Wow, I was trying to hurt you, wasn't I? So sorry, sopranos. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2. Yeah. Fell right back into it. It's habits. I know. I'm trying to change your habit. That's all. One more time. 1, 2, and 1, go. Excellent. Bravo. Yeah. Thank you. For the mouth. It's like there's a decrescendo on every quarter note. For the mouth, or an accent on the long note, or both. Can I hear? Yeah, that's soprano. It's a terrible place in your voice. Very light. These are not your friend. Many sopranos will tell. No, actually, let's start. This is the middle of page 21, Jess. Give us a B natural. For the mouth. Yeah, there we go. Second system, second measure. 1, 2, 3, go. Yeah, one more time. Don't attack it, though. 1, 2, 3, go. Better. 1, 2, 3, go. Yeah, and you have other versions of that also. You're right. Close with notes ago. When you get down below that B, realize that there's so much else going on. You're not going to be heard if you don't give it a little extra accentuation. Not loud, just accent. Okay? Loud is not great for the voice always. All right? Let's start now at letter D. Pick up. One more time. That was pretty good, tenors and basses. Thank you. Pa, da, da. Okay? Here we go, sopranos. 1, 2, 3, 1, and. And all flesh shall see it together. Yeah, basses, what I'd really like to hear. And all flesh. Lean into the D sharp. Okay, may I hear just the basses? And all, top of 21. 1, 2, 3, go. And all flesh. Yeah. And all, remember that cello bit, bass, ba, da, da. Okay, 1, 2, 3, go. And all flesh. Yeah, don't give us so much. Don't go to the L too early. 1, 2, 3, 1. And all flesh. That's it. We have a yes, okay.
We have a tenor out there.
We have a tenor out there. Is that a tenor? You want to come up here and give it a try? I've got a reward. I don't know why, but I made that up. Okay. All right. Yeah, that was better. Do it one more time, basses. 1, 2, 3, go. And all flesh. Not bad. Tenors. Would you start? And all flesh. Start tenor and then bass. 1, 2, 3, 1. And all flesh. Yes. Flesh. Lean into the D sharp, especially. One more time at letter D, sopranos and altos. Here we go. Oh boy. All right, Mickey. 1, 2, 3, 1, go. Good.
Shall see it together. Glory, the glory of the Lord shall be revealed. And all flesh shall see it together.
Vowel, 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 vowel.
The glory of the Lord shall be revealed.
Yeah, thank you, thank you. Now, I know I'm picking on the altos tonight, okay? But it's officially pick on the altos night. Okay, so, no. Would you say revealed?
Revealed.
Never, ever say that again. Ever. And not even close. Now would you say, okay, this is going to be a great voice lesson for you really quickly. Would everybody take your hand, one hand, either hand, and just do this, and give yourself a kind of a pucker as you do. If you notice opera singers, they all sing through what a great vocal teacher from Westminster Choir College, Frauke Hassman, called fishy mouth. Yeah. And the glow, and the... Now, I'm not trying to make you weird or anything, but if you spread, that's... And, or... and all flesh, and all flesh, and all flesh shall be revealed. Okay? Can you try that a little bit? Where am I in this? Altos, yes. It'll be... let's start with altos at page 22. Second system, second measure, your entrance. Disregard the fortissimo because mainly what we're doing is accenting. It's not so much loud as it is just more accented, okay? And the glory of the Lord. Right? 1, 2, 3, go.
And the glory of the Lord shall be revealed.
Did you hear that? Did you hear that? Wow! As a just never forget, fishy mouth. Okay, all right. I'm doing that for the camera. That's for the rehearsal. Fishy mouth. Frauke Hassman. I'll give you her name again later. Wonderful. That's it. And if you sing through that a lot on E's and S's and O's are natural. Ahs are pretty natural, but S's and E's are not. So that's why I'm not trying to get you to swallow the tone either. Don't swallow the tone. And it's different for every voice part, okay? Wow, I like that sound. That was great. Sopranos, thank you for your accents. Bravo. And for the mouth. Don't forget your crescendoing any long note you've got, okay? Let's go back to before that so we can kind of catch a little bit more of that spirit. How about letter B? Page 19, top system. Letter B, starting with the bass and tenors. Yeah. Here we go, guys. Same thing, crescendo if you can. 1, 2, and. For the... Oh, that first one was great. Second one, not so. Okay. 1, 2, go.
For the mouth of the Lord has spoken it, and all flesh shall see it together, and all flesh shall see it together. The mouth of the Lord has spoken it.
Yeah, spit on me with that T. 1, 2, keep going. 1,
And the glory of the Lord, and shall see it together. The glory of the Lord shall be revealed.
I love it.
Shall see it together. The glory of the Lord shall be revealed.
start at letter F. For the mouth of the Lord. Letter F. 1, 2, 3, go. It'll be a surprise to the orchestra for that also, because these guys, many of them have played this a million times in sundry locations, not just yours. By the way, I have the names coming to me for the orchestra members, and I forgot to bring that up at the meeting, but ask me about that afterwards, Stacy, please, because I have a question about what that happened. Yeah, there was one other bit that and I've talked myself all through it.
Can I ask a question?
Please do. Yes.
And you may have addressed it, I don't remember, but on flesh shall, how do you want us to tie those words together? Because we have been doing flesh shall.
I think we'll have to because it's fast. If it were any slower, we could take a difference.
So it's really like
yeah.
flesh shall.
Yes. Flesh shall be. Flesh shall. If they're tied together note-wise, flesh shall see it. Flesh shall see it. That's different. Yeah. Good question. Thank you. Any other questions like that? Okay.
Top of page 19.
Yes, sir.
The word spoken for bass, at least my score, spoke is a quarter note, and can is a
Half note. Yeah.
But sometimes,
Yeah.
tracks we've heard, it might have spoke, and it's like a.
I think it goes with the bass part, though. I'll look that up, Jason. I really will. Let me sort of make a little note for myself. But the thing is, you're being doubled by cello and bass and bassoon, I think, at that point. Lord hath spoken it. Yeah. That's one of those sort of Celtic kicks, you know what I mean? It's cool. Good question, and I think it's as written, so watch out, basses and tenors for that matter, too. How about y'all? Anybody else? Questions? All right, I'd like to begin the chorus one last time, but we're not going to do the whole intro. Let's do maybe second system, last two measures. How about that? This is basically 6, 7 beats before your name. Okay, here we go. 1, 2, and. Yeah, now you know where we are, altos, right? Okay. And the. 1, 2, and.
Glory of the Lord shall be revealed, and the glory of the Lord shall be revealed, and the glory of the Lord shall be revealed.
Good. Let's stop for a second. We'll start right there again in a moment. Bottom of page 17, at letter A, altos. Don't go for a low B and miss. Okay? Or whatever I was hearing there was not what's written. Let me hear just the altos, if I may, please. Let's start at before that. Shall be there E to D sharp in the second system. There be revealed. Right? 1, 2, 3, ready, go. Shall be. Yeah. Would you not make let come out as though it were the most important part of the word rather? Maybe back away from it a little bit more. 1, 2, 3, ready, go. Shall be revealed. Nice. Now. Okay, everybody. Yeah, let's start right on letter A, since that's where we ended, though. That was good. That was good. The biggest deal is remembering all these things. Yeah. That's why in another few rehearsals, we're going to do long swathes of the piece, in a row, without me stopping you all the time. Okay, letter A, second beat. 1, 2, 3, out! And the glory of the Lord shall be revealed. We got some people lost there, but that's all right. Middle of page 18, altos. And both flesh shall see it together. Yeah. Have you said that before? No, you haven't. You haven't said that before. Shall be revealed, and the glory of the Lord shall be revealed, and the glory of the Lord shall be revealed. And all flesh shall be, okay? So you've got a whole new thing to do there, okay? Let's start. Everybody sing the first measure, top of 18. Glory, the glory of. Crazy place to start, but one, two, and. Glory, the glory of the Lord shall be revealed. Sorry to keep fussing at you, but it keeps coming out glory. You're dropping back, okay? Mark through every one of those altos. Take a pencil and mark through every one of them. We just don't want to hear that. Glory. Yeah, that's right. Use a D. Glory. Okay, same place. Top of the page, first bar. 1, 2, and. Better. New idea. Yes. And
all flesh shall see it together, for the mouth of the Lord has spoken it.
now we've got all the ideas.
Flesh shall see it together, and all flesh shall see it together. The mouth of the Lord has spoken it. And the glory of the Lord and shall see it together. And all flesh shall see it together. Glory of the Lord shall be revealed. And all flesh shall see it together. And the glory of the Lord shall be revealed. And all flesh shall see it together. For the mouth of the Lord has spoken it. For the mouth of the Lord, the mouth of the Lord.
Wait, whoa, hey, whoa. Yeah. Did you hear who was out there a little too extra? Yeah, I'm not asking for names, Lisa, but you're sweet to offer. It wasn't, and there was a soprano or so, but for the mouth of the Lord, the mouth of the 1, 2, off. Say that, starting at your entrance. No, there's no way to do that well. Bottom of the page, first bar. Just say, Lord, or mouth of the, and then your next bar, 1, 2, off. Crazy? Say it, Lord or mouth. This is the bottom of page 23. Just say, 1, 2, go. Mouth of the 1, 2, off. Now don't say off. Okay? Ready? And go.
Mouth of the Lord.
Don't say off this time. 1, 2, go.
Mouth of the Lord
Has spoken. Yes. The ticker will keep going. But if we hear extra voices over the ticker, where's my flag? Flag! Delay of game. Okay. All right. Right. Okay. Offsides, whatever. Yes.
Clarification, are we placing that syllable on beat 3 of that measure?
Yes.
Lord.
But it is very quick and it's out of the way. You're Lord.
Okay.
And there's no r at all.
But the fact it comes on that beat.
Yes, but it is so quick you can't even imagine the beat lasting that long. Yeah, thank you. Great question. Is that a good answer? And that's it. Okay. How about letter F? For the mouth, sopranos. Letter F. Take it easy now, but count like crazy. 1, 2, 3, go. You feel that? When it's right, it's really right. And there's so much energy there. Guess what? Even though we've got this overture and the comforting everybody and all that stuff, this is the first stuff, I hate to say it, maybe, but this is the first stuff that the folks came to hear. And it is also the first impression you are making on them. So it really needs to be sharp, not like in pitch, but in like a knife. Like a knife, you know, razor sharp, okay? Absolutely fabulously sharp, like a razor. It's great. Everybody have a seat. Thank you very much. Bravo. Way to go. That's good. Turn, if you will, please, to "and he shall purify." Oh, no, he's not going to take it easy on them. No. I was mentioning my friend Lester Siegel from Southern College and was talking about this. He didn't know this went on, you know, and all that. And he said, you know, if you can get them past "and he shall purify," then you're made in the shade. You know, I said, well, maybe not quite, but it's good. I was asked how I think things are going. Well, I think things are going quite well. Are you happy with yourselves so far? Maybe that's a crazy question to ask in a group, but you should be happy at this stage. It's not performance ready, but at this stage, you know, we're really getting there. And thank you for being so sensitive to these ideas. Take a pencil. Would you write over your first entrance, A-N-D, and then if you are familiar with a schwa, a little upside down E, okay? We talked about IPA and schwas and stuff like that last time. And then a capital H-E. And he, and he, and he. Say that, everybody. And he. And I just realized that I was awfully bright on that, and I don't want to be that bright. And he. And he. Again.
and he,
Again.
and he,
And he shall purify. And he shall purify. Say it. And
he shall purify.
yeah, you can sustain he shall pure, but they each need to have a little articulation. He shall pure. Okay? Every time you say this, whenever you get it, you need to say it, sing it that way. Okay? The altos, you have to wait until, forever. Sopranos, all that. Okay, then everybody else, take a pencil, and wherever you have the little And he shall, well, I would strike between those two notes. And he, also put a, like a strike to remind yourself. Maybe each time you've got that. And he, and he, and he, and he shall purify the sons of Levi. There's that dot again. Let's try to make a break every time we see a dot in the score. Levi, Levi. Okay? If you don't do it every time, don't, jump off a building or anything, for heaven's sake. But, it's important to try to keep that going. Let's see. Yeah, okay. Let's hear, yes. Let's hear it now from, sopranos, you're it. You want to do it in either octave. I'll take either octave right now, but, the one that's most comfortable for you. That's okay. Not up to tempo. 1 and 2, and he shall. Okay? All right, I'm sorry. I should have started better. Yeah. Good. Thank you. Where you find a lot going is, don't do that. If you can jiggle your tummy a little bit there, then woohoo! Let's go there. I'm not gonna get any more personal than that. Okay. But as for me and this jelly belly, it's got to go. It's all those muscles that we were warming up. You realize, people talk about the breathing from their diaphragm. No. You do and you don't. You breathe from your lower abdominal and back muscles. These are the things that, it's like an accordion, and your articulation is down here also. Up here, okay? Cool. Sopranos, do that one more time for us, and then we're going to go ahead with the basses this time. Basses, be ready to come in if you would, okay? 3 and 4. I rather like this tempo. What do you think, Sopranos? Is this doable? Can you do that? Okay. Allegro just means lively. That's all it means. It doesn't mean fast. And he shall purify, and he shall purify. Okay. Let's try that. We may have settled into a good performance. Who knows? I'm gonna evaluate it. Let's see how it's at. Okay, or how it feels. Disregard the forte marking as such, and just keep it lively, okay? And he shall purify, except for the altos there. The sound of the sun. I'm sorry, wrong notes. The sons of Levi. Dot, break, Levi. Levi. Okay? Everybody got a pencil? Yeah. Okay, be sure you got pencils. You'll need them from now on. really lean into those long notes there, altos. In other words, you just give us a crescendo as much as you can, and keep that wonderful fishy mouth tone that you had a moment ago. That's good stuff. Everybody, think about crescendoing as the altos are at the bottom of 38. The sons of Levi. Everybody there. Okay. Now, the tenors can't do a lot of crescendoing in their 16th, and it's ridiculous. Don't try it. Basses can a little bit. Sopranos are out for a couple of beats. And then your sons of Levi. Then, that they may offer unto the Lord an offering in righteousness, Back away. And he shall purify. This is a study in contrasts again, okay? Never a great place to start in this chorus, but let's go to letter A. Letter A, page 37, tenors, you're on. You're up, tenors. Woohoo, yeah. And he shall purify. And like I say, keep it light. Purify. Purify. Yeah, how about that? 3 and 4. And he shall purify. Here you go, altos. And he shall purify. And he shall You remember the breaks. Yea. Righteousness in righteous. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. That's that's success as far as I'm concerned. Crescendo on offer. Page 45, letter E. That they may and sopranos, you're just voweling there again. Right. Don't worry about the consonants. Let the altos, tenors, and basses deal with the consonants more in those stratospheric moments. Good stuff. We rushed like crazy. You realize? You're rushing yourself right. Wow. So that's why I want you to take it easier a little bit. Take it easier. They build on themselves if you're not real careful. Singers are notorious for this. How many of you have band experience? Yeah. I'm a recovering oboist myself. I played a little viola here or there and stuff. Miscellaneous, bad piano. It's all about counting. It's all about pulsation with the beat, with instrumental music. And so these guys, I keep pointing to these guys that aren't here yet, but they will be eventually, will be very conscious of. So what I want you to do is get used to that and just fill in. One of the things we might try late in the game is a few of these choruses unaccompanied, so that because you have the percussivity of the piano here, and Janice is doing such a wonderful job of being the orchestra, but the problem is she's being the percussion orchestra. It would be almost better if we did it with organ once or twice, because it's kind of like not having the floor under you all the time. Okay, I'm not talking about doing that right away like that, so don't sweat. We're on. Thank you very much. It's just part of the piano, the nature of piano, that we start relying on what we're hearing and feeling, that beat. So I don't want you to get too comfortable with that, okay? All right? Okay, great. Though, I wouldn't be able to be here if it weren't for Janice, so thank you very much, indeed. I'm serious. Okay, I think that's good for tonight. Yes, question?
That part on where it says unto the Lord an offering, are we carrying that over, or are we?
You're talking about page 46, aren't you?
Well, it
Or-
happens there, it happens earlier too.
Yeah, we should be carrying it over. Offer unto the Lord an offering in righteousness. Break. That's your break. Yeah. Good question. All right. How about just a little bit of work before a break? Page 185. Page 185. No, he's not going to do that, is he? Good Lord, man. What's the matter with you? Yes, letter C is where I'm talking about. Yeah. And cast. Here we go. So it's going to be tenors and then sopranos, etc. Okay? So be careful on the next page, based in altos eventually. Okay, here we go. Just reading. 3, 4. And, no, how about, we're in 3, so I'll give you 1, 2, 3. And
cast away,
Cast away their yokes from us, and cast away their yokes from us.
keep reading. Let us.
Away their yokes from us, and cast away
their yokes.
let us break their bonds asunder,
And cast away their yokes from us. If you're going to get lost somewhere, that is sure one place that I would be thinking I might get lost. Okay? Now, that's without any pitches, and it actually is a little easier with pitches. But I just want you to know how to articulate it also. Everybody take your pencil once again. And beginning with the soprano line and tenor line on page 185, and cast away, break. Break on that carried over 16th note. Again, break on the carried over 16th note. Bass, then, and cast away, break. Altos, and this is the middle page 186, and cast away, break da 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 da, break da 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 da. Can you kind of halfway see where I'm talking about? Altos, you're going to have a break on every carried over 16th note when you have a bunch of 16th notes that follow it. And your next little 16th note probably needs a little accent. Okay, so it's and cast away. Make sense?
Yes.
You want to say that then with me and articulate it that way? This is the middle of page 186 for the altos. Okay, altos, you're in the middle of this mishmash, so yours is going to be the hardest one to tell. Okay, we're in the middle of page 186, second system, right on the alto entrance. Here we go. 1 and 2 and say. And cast away. Yeah, yeah. And you don't have to punch the upper note. You know, I mean, if you do, it's not the worst thing in the world. Sopranos, do yours, please. Just say your rhythm at the bottom of page 185. And cast, ready, go. And cast. Yeah, yeah. Actually, go ahead and get used to separating those. And cast away. Okay? Say and. And cast. Good. Break. And break. The yokes up. Yes. Okay. Yeah. The problem is just then you're lagging slightly behind tempo-wise after the break. Okay. So just be careful not to. We're just putting a break in, not changing tempo at all. Tenors, how about yours? You're at that entrance, bottom of the 185. Tenors, 1, ready, say. And cast away. I love it. 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 186 basses, top of the page. Basses, second bar. 1 and 2 and say.
And cast away.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. It's a little bit different. All right, you want to try it with some notes? He said, with a grin, at the mind reader's place of letter C. Okay, letter C for Can't I Remember to Give Him Place. This is such a wild canon. 1 and 2 and go. Keep going. 2, 3, 1. Break. Yeah, say from us. From us. Make some kind of a mark. I like to do a stress line and then a little cup or an unaccent on the second note. From us. Do something in writing in addition to the note.
Tell us again.
Remind you.
Put in there.
I put a stress line over from and a little U shape or a cup or an unaccent, you know, kind of like in English stressing. Okay, from us. Say it. Go. From us. Yeah. The reason that we don't want to go from us is that's terribly unmusical, and the orchestra is. Notice what the orchestra is doing. Beep, bop, 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 bop. They're continuing the little whoop, whoop, pop, dancing thing. Okay? How about a break? Okay. All right, we're back to one that many of you know. It will maybe not look as familiar because the notes are freshly engraved by yours truly. If there are editorial errors, scribal errors, I'm sorry, and I'll fix that or whatever. But nonetheless, here we go. And we'll take that E flat. 1 and 2. have to admit to you, altos, I really still don't like that low G on measure 22.
We really like it.
Well, would you like it just a little softer? Okay. yeah. When you're really, yes. Question.
Did you turn your recorder back on?
It's on. Yeah, I never turned it off today. I'm just going to edit the middle out.
It's just because at the end of the program, we're all bases over here. We're all really bases.
I can relate to that. Yeah, I figured that.
So we're like,
That's funny. Yeah, sopranos. How about that low B flat though? I'm up his. You okay? You okay on it? No big deal. Okay, all right. Well, anyway, I put the fermata there because I think that's. Surely you did that before, didn't you? Okay, all right. It's not in the original manuscript, but it's just got to happen, you know. And then there's a break that was put in pencil, I think, by somebody. So I'm imagining that. Sopranos. When we get to till we meet again, can we imagine that on the same plane instead of it's a little Finian's rainbow there for a moment if you're not careful. Okay. I'm not sure what that meant, but anyway, a little Broadway, a little too much. Okay, and may I hear sopranos at, this will be at the, actually we're doing the end of the, or closer to the end of the piece. Let's do bar 16, just sopranos, okay? Till we meet, this is bar 16, till we meet. 1, 2, go. Yeah, that sounds like two continents apart, you know, and it should not. Till we meet again. That's easy for me to say, you know. Not a soprano. Okay, 1, 2, go. Yeah, and maybe not quite so much portamento. Woohoo, yeah. Okay, one more time. 1, 2, and. Nicer, much nicer. Now, it's sounding kind of brittle. Part of that is because it's later in the rehearsal, but guess what? What we just said. It's going to be brittle by then if you don't work that out. So you'll need a little fishy mouth maybe too. Wow, yeah. I only do one of those a night. That was it. Okay. 2, go. Yeah, it's okay. We'll all count it together. 1, 2, go. Ooh, that was it. Yeah. And can we have a little less E in meet? Okay, all right. Yeah, let's do it with altos this time. Altos and sopranos. You know where we are? 16 going to 17. 1, 2, and go. Yeah, that's way too notey. It's got to be all connected together. Everything that I've taught you in Handel, forget it in this piece, okay? This piece is like super legato, you know? Like legato, man. Like major legato. Okay. 2, and go. Tune. Listen. Keep going, ladies. Yeah, now you're reaching for it. Of his hand. If you hit the B flat, that's fine because that's the soprano note and that's the tune. Okay, so it's all right, either way. You, not you. Don't through the Y, okay? You, right to you, okay? Let's hear tenors and basses at that same place. Tenors, you're going to be the pickup note till we, and basses on meet, okay? To go. Yeah. And my friend, boy, if you've ever been Pavarotti, that's your moment, okay? Here you go, that's a good. Okay, one more time, till we meet, to and a go. Till we meet again, my friend. Nice. Yeah, basis, you. It's way too nasal. You. Think more, not so much bassoon, okay? How about the mental piano marking, May God Hold You? This is the pickup to bar 1920-21. May God to sing. Nice. Yeah. And go from there. Okay? May God. And may God Who's got the low E flat?
Today I do.
Okay, great. Yeah. This will be Acapulco, you know. Unaccompagnato, right? So we got to have a balance of certain things. Can we have that with everybody? Pick up to 17 till we meet. Very supported, okay? Really. Why don't you stand? Stand. Yeah, we haven't stood much in this rehearsal, only at the beginning. So, yeah. Till we meet. And we'll sit back. 2 and go. Yeah, we need to start on it. I know. 1 and 2 and go. Till we meet again, my friend. Till we meet again. May God hold you. He's watching. I'm not God, but that's a hold gesture for conductors, okay? Palm of the hand, right? And you'll hold it for a while, and then I'll cut you off. May God. May God. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. Yeah. Don't get there early. Yeah. May God. After the fermata. After the fermata. 2 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and yeah, have a seat. It's a little out of balance. That's the only thing I'm worried about. But I think I'll worry about that another time. Of his hand. Altos, back away just a little bit on your last note. Okay? Nice comfort zone for you, but it could overbalance, right? And the sopranos are not their most deliverable place, so just mainly not to overbalance them. Good. Here you go. One more time at the beginning, please. Try it without the pianos. At the beginning. You sit, but I'll... Avec moi. Yeah, not a bad go through unaccompanied for the first time. How do we hold? Woo! Well done. Yeah, I was a little worried there at the beginning. All of a sudden, sopranos, you certainly became very American again. May the road rise up to meet you. May the wind be shine, and just chewing every single one of them. Don't. All the diphthongs are long. May the road rise up. The shadow part of a diphthong goes to the next note. May the road rise up to meet you. Can I hear that, sopranos? 2 and 6. Oh. Better sound. Better sound there. Thank you. Keep that up. 2 and go.
May the road rise up to meet you.
Keep going.
May the wind be always at your back.
Yes. Keep thinking long. It's like you're singing through an ah almost all the time, only you're adjusting it. You're adjusting it just enough. And you never, that is something that, I know I talk a lot on these, but this is important vocalism, believe me. Vowel modification is a huge thing in singers and choruses in particular. Me is not the same as you've got to open it up a little bit more. Me is almost like an I, only it reads it up top. Me again, right? Okay, so think about opening up, always going upward. And especially at that spot, we're not going to do it again now, but crescendo through the E flat of meet. So that we don't get that beat up, that we had at the beginning. Okay? Good. Altos, same thing. Don't get too American on me there in the duet. May the wind at your back. Okay, at your back. Your back. Yeah, back. Sunshine warmly. Rainfall. I know you think that this is silly, probably, but it's not. I promise you. Out there listening to a chorus that has that kind of warmth of diction and yet understandability is such a thrill. It is so great I want everybody that comes in this audience to wish they were you. I wish they were up here singing you. Boy, I wish I could do that. Maybe I can next year. He said, with a gleam in his eye. Okay. Let's tuck that one away. Take the one that does not have the WCCC logo on the back and do away with it. It's cheap paper. Okay. Boy, oh boy, there's so much wonderful work to do. And man, y'all chose such a fabulous piece to spend your Monday night on. I gotta find it, so I can tell you where we are. Oh, it's page 117. Ooh, dear me. And with his stripes. This is hard, but it's only hard because it just, once he got going, he really got going. I'll tell you, he just didn't want to stop. I'd like to try a sing-through of this, so just keep going. I'll cue you in, and such as that. But remember that. Surely, so it's going to be and with his stripe, never faster than that, essentially. Okay? Here we go. Give them a C first of all, if you would. And here we go. All right. And boom. Etc. That's how it'll go. Right. Great. Yeah, I'm sure there was some moment of insecurity there, or two, or 100. But good job. Good job. Here's the good news for you also. Every voice part is doubled in the orchestra. Somebody's playing your notes with you. But guess what else? That's too late. That's too late. Wow. Okay. Yeah. No, thank you. Yeah. Right. Okay. Altos. I am so proud of you. Thank you. I was fussing at you so much earlier in the evening, and crazy. Didn't you remember on the top of page 121? Yes. Thank you. Did you mark that? Did you mark it? At the top of the page. You know what I'm talking about? Would you give me a G, please? That's the one I'm talking about. Did you mark that? Be honest.
Yes.
Good. Okay. Yes. If you didn't, you did now, right? Okay. And that's perfect. Anybody that has a repeated thing like that, that's, like we said, that's a Renaissance deal. Tenors have one somewhere. I can't remember where it is. Tenors, do you remember where it is, guys?
Right next to it on top of 121.
Actually, it's when you have two repeated notes of the same pitch.
Top of 121, last measure.
Oh, yes, thank you. Yes, thank you. Okay, yeah, I wanted to mark that. Thank you. Yes, bravo, thank you very much. I'm sorry, you're so right. Yeah, because that's part of the canon idea. You know, he's got a two-part canon going at, sometimes at one beat, and then other times at two beats, and this is crazy writing, man. It's incredible. Be careful not to chop it up too much, though. And with his, and with his, it's more like yeah, than okay. Great. I'd like to hear just some little portions. Letter C, Altos, count back for me from letter C. 1, 2, 3, 4. Well, it's the top of page 119, second bar. May I hear just the altos there? And with his stripes. 1 and 2 and go.
And with his stripes we
Yeah, okay, there's one. Stripes, stripes. You don't have to, stripes. Okay, stripes. You can articulate without separating it. Okay, one more time. 1 and 2 and go.
And with his stripes we
There you go. Yeah, okay, great. Second thing, don't punch the top note. Give us more on the low note. And then back slightly away on the top note. Okay, once again. And go.
And with his stripes we are healed.
Yeah, but do sing the top note. That's good. That's good. Yes, sir. No, after you. No, after you. No. I mean, you. Yeah. Okay, one more time. 1 and 2 and go.
And with his stripes we are healed.
Yeah, actually, can you without portamento, without the slur, the scoop? Okay, one more time. 1 and 2 and go.
And with his stripes we are healed.
It's better. It's better. Yeah. Will you make that one of your goals this week to sort of connect that together as best you can? And the reason is that it's kind of exposed at this moment. I think you probably have either viola or second violin with you there, but who cares? Like I said, it's too late, and the articulation's got to be right. Okay, sopranos. And with yeah, vowel. That's all you need. You know, we don't need the consonants. Crazy place to start, but would everybody join us that can in the second beginning at the second bar, page 119. I can't do this correctly tonight. Sorry. Page 119, top system, second bar, right where the altos entrance is. But I'd like to actually let's have the tenors on stripes or wherever you can get in basses, etc. Okay, and the sopranos you're on after that. Could you give us the chord downbeat, Janice, of the second bar there, that at the top of 119? Just the second bar opening. There you go. That's it. You know where we are now, right? Okay. This is top of 119, second bar. 1 and 2 and strike. Yeah. Okay. And then altos are in after this. Okay. 1 and 2. Strike and witness. And with his soprano. Yeah, good. Okay, all right, good. Sopranos, can you give us a crescendo at the bottom of 119 on your long note, especially your longest note? I know, again, there you are on a B flat, which is, you're right on a break or whatever. How many of you do have a break right around that point? That's what about, okay. So, yeah, just give us what you can crescendo-wise, it's all good. Same place, please. Top system, 119, second bar. Stripes, and with his, yeah, and stripes, with his stripes, and with his stripes, good. And with his stripes we are healed. All we like sheep. Yes, yes. That long note will be is supposed to represent 8 beats, but what it's really going to represent is about 7 beats and a lift, and then a taka. You see the word ataka? Just means go right ahead. In Broadway terms, it's segue. No break. You do it. Go right ahead. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Breathe. Boom, boom, boom. All we like. Then take your pencil. Remind us of this. All we like sheep. Say it. All we like sheep. Now, it's not short. We. All we. No. All we like sheep. All we like sheep. Okay, say it again. 1 and go. All we like sheep. Yeah, don't carry it all over. We like sheep. 1 and say.
All we like sheep.
Yeah, let's have your notes, okay? You right on the downbeat. Yes,
All we like sheep.
All we. I'm getting carry over from sopranos. Let me hear just the sopranos, please. 3, 4.
All we like sheep.
Fabulous. Do it again. 3 times.
All we like sheep.
Woo! They did it right. Okay, that'll be 2 of the 3. Here we go again. Yeah.
All we like sheep.
Yeah, I don't know why I'm doing that, but it seems to work, doesn't it? It's like pulling taffy or something. I don't know what that is. Yeah. Sopranos, you're on the top note, and so it's going to be the most obvious for the articulation. All right, in this case. Everybody needs to do that articulation. All right, and so here we go. We like sheep, yes. 3 and 4 and.
All we like sheep.
Good.
All we like sheep have gone astray.
Yeah. Now I'd really like for you to change your articulation here. All we like sheep. Bum, bum, bing, bum. All we like sheep have gone astray. Ya-da-da. All we like sheep. So that there's some contrast. It's more interesting. Right? Just note. Okay? Try it from the top.
All we like sheep.
Same in the low.
All we like sheep have gone astray.
Nice!
All we like sheep.
Don't forget.
All we like sheep have gone astray.
Yeah, good. So we've got several articulations going on here. Have gone, that was very nice, altos and basses, but we could just remember it, okay? Have gone astray. Sorry, I ran out of breath. We have very light. We have turned. One to his own way. Okay? Stand. Some sort of a meeting in there. They're wondering, what's going on in there? Love it. Okay. All right, here we go. We just
All we like sheep. All we like sheep.
I'm going to have to do that every time.
All we like sheep have gone astray.
We're changing tempo.
All we like sheep. All we like sheep have gone astray. We have turned them. We have turned his own way.
Good.
And we want to be
altos, it applies here also. Doesn't work. Okay? I've gone astray. Wherever you are, it's got to be tied together. Okay? Top of 124, second bar. Top of 124, second bar. For the tenors and basses. One and go. Have gone astray. Nice.
We have turned everyone to his own way. We have turned everyone to his own way. We have turned everyone to his own way.
Great, thank you. At letter C, altos, you're the third in the sequence, and you must be the same articulation as the first two. Listen to the sopranos, please, at bar C. His own way we have to. Okay, just sopranos. 3 and go.
His own way we have turned.
You hear that? Turned. There's a little bit of a lift there, right? And that's kind of high for you, for altos, oftentimes. So, just make it work for you vocally, okay? Everybody, please. His own way, letter C, everybody. Right on. His. 3 and 4 and.
His own way we have turned.
Good. Mark that. Make sure you got it.
Everyone to his own way. Oh, we like sheep.
Here you go, altos. Have gone astray. Tenor. Have gone astray. Have gone astray.
We have turned everyone to his own way.
Good.
Everyone to his own way.
We have turned it.
Everyone to his own way. Everyone to his own way. We have turned it. Everyone to his own way. Oh, we like sheep. Oh, we like sheep. Have gone astray. We have turned. 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 Everyone to his own way. We have turned. We have turned. We have turned. We have turned. Everyone to his own way. We have turned it. We have turned.
Watch out. Same tempo.
To his own way. We have turned everyone to his own way. And the Lord has laid
Very smooth, very legato. So sad. Crescendo. No break. With the Yeah, have a seat. Good job, though, overall. I mean, that's coming along. I'm very pleased. I think Mr. Hadden would be pretty pleased there, too. Top of page 130, and the Lord, for those who weren't with us the first time we did this chorus, and that's just one or two. But everything from surely, 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 he hath borne. Every single thing is the same beat. Surely, and with his stripes we are only like sheep. And the Lord hath laid on him, etc., etc. Watch out. Bottom page, lay on him the iniquity. Then we start our solo, okay? I'd like to do just this portion. We were going to do Hallelujah Chorus tonight just for fun, but I'd so much rather spend the last 4 minutes doing this, don't you think? Let's really solidify this. It's not like the Hallelujah Chorus won't be a challenge, but you'll be okay with it, I think. We'll start with it next week, maybe. How about that? Here you go. Basses 1, 2. And the Lord hath very, very pathetic. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. I'll give you the O if you'll watch for it, okay? All right?
And do you want
Us, all. Yes. Just asking a good question. Us, a glottal. Us, all, a glottal. Us, a glottal. So if you use a glottal stroke on each one of those attacks, then we'll be great.
But we're sticking, like you said, I mean, if we can just like kind of not even do the S, right?
What do you mean?
Like, it's going to be real, we're going to hear a lot of hissing. Just want to make sure that we put the S on the exact.
The S of this us all. Us all.
on the word it belongs to?
Yes. Saul. Yeah. Don't make it like Saul, an apostle of the Lord, breathing threats and murder against disciples. Sorry. Weird. There. No, don't make it. Yeah, I understand what you're saying. I'm not hearing it that way. I honestly am not, which is good. Would you figure out a way to be suddenly more Italian at the iniquity? Everybody take your hand and do these. That's right. The iniquity of us all. You know, Handel studied, as a young man, he studied a long time in Italy. He was in Rome and in Florence and various places. He studied with Corelli, and a lot of his early influences were very Italian. And of course, he spent early part of his career in England doing Italian opera. You know, and that, like we said before, this is a thing. So if you have a problem remembering to be Italian, there, I will give you one of the world's worst jokes. 3 naval persons walking on a dock, looking at the various ships there. One is a British naval officer. The other is an American. And then the other is an Italian. And the British goes, oh yes, you see that. HMS Pinafore. Her Majesty's ship, HMS. Yes, of course. And the American, well, yeah, look over there. USS Enterprise. United States ship. USS, ha ha ha. But my good Italian friend, what is that AMB over there on your boat, on your ship? And the Italian replies, that's my boat! What I told you? Worst Italian joke you're ever going to hear. That's my boat, you know. Yeah. The iniquity. I don't think that you'll need to be thinking about that joke during the performance, but somehow there needs to be a pathos at that moment. The iniquity of us all. And that's what it's preaching about, really. Oh, boy, what a good rehearsal, guys. Thank you. And it's really time to close it out. Thank you, and thank you. I wish I could thank each and every one of you. The old Steve Martin joke. Thank you. Great. We will begin next week, if I can remember, with the Hallelujah Chorus. That would be a lovely way to start it off. We've started off Adding Glory tonight. It's kind of cool.